Oh, good lord, that was a little rough. Had to reset my OBS. But this is the majestic Chikoraph we were briefly talking about. So, for anybody that tried to log into my stream and was like, where is everybody? And yeah, no, we had a grand old scuff-ass time. But the good news is, for now, we seem to be working, and I even found a Chikoraph. So this is a Chikoraph.
Yes.
I do not know what my actual stream looks like, because that's not too bad. I had to reduce
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I reduced the output resolution of the stream as well. So hopefully we'll be able to keep stable and not, I got a little flickery going on, but otherwise I seem to be okay. Anywho, so, blah, blah, blah. This is a Chikoraph, and that was the whole thing that crashed the stream. More or less. So, that said...
Finding out why Pookie has a long tongue is what crashed it.
Yes, exactly. All right, so, let's just take it from the top. Good day, my darling oddities, and welcome back to Otter Space, the part of your brain that can't tell the difference between an otter and a squirrel. I'm here today with my guest Rejomei, who is all sorts of animals. Well, her Pookie is all sorts of animals rolled into one, and there's a Chikoraph involved somewhere in there. So, Rejomei, go ahead and, for anybody that didn't quite make it at the beginning of the stream, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself again. Chikoraph on hold.
This time.
Smoother this time, yes.
A little more, less...
Make it a double, hold the scuff.
Yes. So hello, my name is Rejomei. I am a variety streamer who plays anything and everything that does not break TOS here on Twitch. I am also a 3D modeler who is self-taught, who favors using Blender. Yay. Hate the default cube so much. This character is actually my mascot, Pookie, who I use as my model because I don't actually have my official design as a model yet because I want to make it in Blender, and this model was made by the amazing Illith the Fae because my little April Fool's joke here apparently needed to be an official model and eventually my mascot because why not?
All right.
So her actual species is called a creature of scuff.
Oh, sounds right.
Yes. And how I designed her was I took a rabbit, a deer, and a fox, and I hybrid them into one creature. So she has the fangs of a fox, the ears of a cottontail rabbit, tail of a fox. The arms are actually the hooves of a deer. And the body is actually more rabbit in design. Like, if you see the legs and how, like, poofy she is, that's because that's rabbit there. And then the underbelly is actually because deers usually have, you know, a tan underbelly. Her bow and the color of her eyes are actually stolen directly from my design.
Okay.
And then the little band... The little band on the mouth is actually because she has a really long tongue that kind of has a mind of its own, so yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, we are not looking up Chikoraph again. That's what doomed us last time. All right, well, thank you for sharing. Very nice. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Otter Space. And I apologize for the bit of scuff that we just had to go through. So I don't know if we lost anybody, if I should do a repost. Hey, stream crashed for a minute, come on back. But you know what, I'm going to choose to say no, and we're just going to keep moving forward. So, let me see here. So, today, Rejomei actually did not fill out the application for Podcast from Outer Space. So, I am flying freer than usual. Which is already saying something because I usually kind of fly by the seat of my tail. But that's okay. I always have a plan, even when I don't have a plan. The plan is usually come up with a plan. But that's okay because I did come up with a plan, and we are going to play a very simple game. We're going to play Truth or Lie. Very simple. It's like 2 truths and 1 lie, but only 1. Full stop. So we are going to take turns telling each other one quote-unquote fact. And either that's a true fact or a false fact. And it is up to the other person to determine if that is a truth or a lie. So ultimately, it's a 50-50 gamble. You have to decide what sounds most truthful related to that person, and this is a good getting to know you game, and whether you like it or not, you're about to get to know me, so deal with that. So, that said, whenever there's a game afoot in outer space, the consequences are brought to you by... That's the Chickaraff. That was not the right button. Wonk. Let's get rid of Chickaraff. Brought to you by... Not by Chickaraff, but rather by the Wheel of Otter Nonsense! Here it is in all its glory. I was hoping to avoid some scuffage by not having it full screen this time, and I worked so hard on my new overlay and stuff, by which I mean I spent more than 3 minutes on it, so very proud of myself. Nobody's chatting, and I can't tell if the chat panel's working, but I think the sound doohickey should be working, which they were acting really funky. I still owe Voodoo Cobra like 300 points, so I apologize for that if you're ever watching Cobra. But everything should be functional, quote unquote, and we are good to go with the wheel. So, as my guest, I'm gonna set you so you're actually sitting on the couch.
Yay!
There you go, get you on the couch. Alright.
I don't have wings, I can't float. Sorry.
Well, I mean, we're in space. Gravity is kind of relative. I mean, so...
Oh, true!
I mean, at
true.
any given moment, things can go a little wonky, so...
Is that why I saw, like, Haley's comment right over there, like,
absolutely.
5 minutes ago?
Yeah. I mean, so outer space is not actually outer space. It's very different. It is outer space. It is the location within the communal consciousness where madness and sanity meet. So we are...
right where I belong!
Yes, welcome home. So this is just my little nook of the communal zeitgeist that I have carved out, and I am part of everyone's mind, whether they like it or not. On my first episode of Outer Space, I hurled a mirror with my own reflection into the void, so if you ever have a bad dream, you wake up sweating with images of an otter in a top hat, it's me.
I was wondering why that happened.
Yep. It happens more often than you might think. That said, getting into it. So, as my guest, I will allow you to go first, and you may tell me either a true or a false fact, and I have to decide which one it is. And if I get it right, you have to deal with the punishment. If I get it wrong, I have to deal with the punishment. Go.
Oh, okay. Alright. I actually was into amateur voice acting before I was a VTuber.
Okay, alright, so, was that a true or a lie? I'm gonna say true.
It is true.
Aha, so you have to take the first spin, and I also need to...
Cool!
Alright, so here we go. I have... How many options do I have on this silly thing? Actually, I don't know. Inputs, here we go. I have 26 possible options on this wheel.
26!
26, okay. Here we go. So, without any further ado, spin!
And these are all punishments?
They are all punishments. Well, if there's like one that's like nothing, and then... Character impression. The other person gets to pick the character.
Oh no!
You
just found out that I was an amateur VA, so...
Yes.
Ah!
I choose... I choose Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks? Are you kidding me?
I am not. Does this look like the face of a kidder? Don't answer that.
So, let's see. Jar Jar is kind of like that. So... Jar Jar Binks! Husa Ayusa! Not my strongest, but hey.
That's okay, that's okay. The less like Jar Jar Binks you are, probably the better off for you.
Probably. I was going for a Stitch, but more understandable.
I do like Stitch. Stitch, Lilo and Stitch is one of the few movies that I've watched more than once in theaters and didn't regret it. Fun fact. That's not my entry into true or lie. That's just a fact.
That makes sense.
That said, it is now my turn to tell you a lie or a truth. So let me see here.
Oh boy.
I do not wear glasses in real life. I mean...
I'm getting go with true because it seems like it would be, good for the otter, but I don't think it would be things in real life, maybe, because that would be interesting.
It is false. I basically look like myself. Either I'm just slightly more ottery in my VTubing life, but otherwise,
Okay.
yes, I do wear glasses in real life as well. So you failed.
Another punishment!
To the punishment wheel with you. Strap her in, kids.
Oh, I'll get you. Don't worry, I'll get you.
Oh, it always comes back to bite me. Nothing. All right, fair enough.
Yay!
You got lucky, punk.
Nothing!
You got lucky, punk. All right, your turn. Your turn. Give me a truth or a lie.
Let's see. I have been in the same room as Stan Lee.
I'm gonna say true, because conventions are a thing, and those rooms are big.
It is true, and I actually count the panel more than, the show floor or whatever it's called.
Fair enough. But either way, I win. Haha!
Yes, either way you win.
Oh my goodness.
But
I gotta
yes.
have you back. I usually don't win this often against my guests. Alright, another punishment for you.
I
To the
will
wheel.
gladly accept coming back.
Haha. With 30% less scuff next time. I don't have any delusions of full scufflessness.
30? That's a big number.
Okay, if guest spins, you get to spin against it. So let me tell you the story about this. I don't know if you've ever tuned in. So Cal is a member of my World of Warcraft rating group.
Okay.
And he tuned in for exactly one stream. One stream. And during that stream, he saved up his stream points to use the add a punishment to the wheel. Now I am Otter honor bound to keep all punishments that viewers add to, and guests add to the wheel on there permanently. So if you had filled out your application, you would have been able to add a punishment to the wheel, but you did not. So,
yes, I saw that.
I
can earn it!
So, that said, Cal earned enough points and put this on there in order to, because not only was I in the raid group, I was the leader of the raid group.
It's only 100, really?
Is it? Oh, damn, I need to raise that price. My stonks are going down.
Something like that should not be only 100, considering right now I have 380.
Well, aren't you fancy?
Yes.
Wow, I thought it was way higher than that.
I usually lurk and gain like a ton of points.
I
torment my friends very often. It's
excellent.
fun.
I forgot I put it that low. I am going to have to fix that at some point. But for now, we're going to leave it as is. But that said, I will not make you say the phrase, because I swear, every time since he put that up there, there's been like 2 total streams and I think I got affiliated in December or January. There's only been 2 streams since then that didn't show up. But.
Cal is the best DPS ever.
Okay, well, fair enough then.
Eh.
But I will tell you in Cal's own words, it's not about having somebody else say it. I'm called Rend in World of Warcraft. It says Rend. It's not about having somebody else say it. It's about making you say it. And I'm like, Cal, I'm gonna hurt you. So, but that said, you did fulfill the punishment. Ergo, I will not make you spin again. And it is now my turn. So, since we're kind of on the topic of World of Warcraft, ostensibly I will say that I only play Alliance characters in World of Warcraft.
Really?
Tell me if it's a true or a lie.
Alliance.
And I don't know how much you know about World of Warcraft, but for anybody that doesn't know, the options are either Alliance or Horde.
I'm gonna go false.
You are correct. Loktar Ogar, I fight for the Horde! Ergo, I will suffer my first punishment of the evening, but I do so for the Horde.
For the Horde!
Fun fact, I have a Horde banner on my living room wall because, fuck yeah. Add a bean! Alright, the first bean goes to me. Boop, 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 boop,
okay, that's adorable.
Well, there are plenty of beans still yet to be earned, so you may yet have a chance.
That's adorable.
Thank you. That's my little bean.
Do you have like a max amount of beans or no?
Currently I can add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can add up to 7 beans right now, but I can always copy paste more if we come to my maximum capacity, or not capacity, but the maximum number of beans I have ever achieved in a single stream has been 17 beans on one scene.
Okay.
It was
wow.
a very chaotic day.
How long until they start invading the couch? How many can fit on that desk?
Well, here's the thing.
7?
So since I rolled this punishment, the bean's on my side of the scene. If you roll the punishment, she'll go on your side of the scene, and they add up. By the time we were done with that particular stream, both of us were like fenced in by beans. It was kind of hilarious. If
Just
you ever
put them along the back of the couch and on the couch.
if you ever want to check it out, I think there's a VOD on my YouTube channel. It was with the interview I had with the immortal Anna.
Okay.
So check it out. That Anna holds the record for most beans in one scene. But that said, we're not going to have any beans if we don't move along. So that said, it is now your turn to tell me a truth or a lie.
Truth or a lie? Let's see. I have been inside the new Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
Now, you know what? I feel like this one's a trick. I feel like you have been inside the old Dallas Cowboys Stadium, but not the new one. So I'm going to say lie.
It is a lie, but the full lie is I've never been in a Cowboys Stadium, period.
I'll take it. I overthought it, but I still got it right. That's the way of life. Being the bottle and the PS4 do not mix.
I am from the DFW area originally. Like, that's where I grew up.
The Don't Worry Friend area?
Yes!
Oh, okay. I have no idea what W stood
DFW.
D&D?
Dallas Fort Worth, Texas.
Oh, okay. Either way, you're spinning the wheel. Ha ha ha!
Fine!
What are you doing, Bean?
Bean.
To be fair, there is more add a bean on this wheel than anything else. We already did that. You already did that. We're doing something else. Come on.
Okay.
Go, wheel, go!
Bean. I'm gonna vote for Bean like every time. I got nothing!
Alright.
I am lucky twice!
Not if you wanted a bean. That said, moving on. Okay, it's my turn to tell it. Bean, what are you doing? No, hold on. The bean is knocking things over. Yes, baby. Well, that's what happens when you pull things. They fall. Munchkin. Yes, the RL bean is cruising around, dancing with Yo Gabba Gabba, and we have, ostensibly to try to keep our possessions safe from the bean's grasp, we have a little, we call it a dog jail. It's a foldable dog gate. We have it across the front of our entertainment system. Granted, as she's gotten bigger and older, she has found ways around it, through it, over it, and is currently standing in front of it, doing something. I don't know what she's up to. She's checking out Yo Gabba Gabba.
Your hips yet?
I don't know. Beanie, come here. Patty, come. I just docked my own kid. Beanie. Yes, Beanie. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I want to see if you're above my hips or not. Come on. Oh, no, I don't even need her to get that close. She is not above my hips. Nope.
Okay.
But I'm also a very large otter in real life, so... Yeah, if you ever see a 6-foot otter coming for you, you're in trouble.
Only 6 foot?
Only 6 foot. Okay, so considering most otters are 6 foot when they're laying down, 6 foot from tip of tail to tip of nose. Well, they're 5 foot from tip of tail to tip of nose. And I am a 6-foot otter standing up. That means not counting my tail.
Okay.
That's a pretty big otter.
True.
So there.
You're like a mascot.
Yeah. Anywhoozles. That said, it is now my turn. And my factoid that I will tell you, and you will have to decide if it is a truth or a lie, is that I am actually a vegetarian.
Ooh. I mean, there are only really 2 options, but ooh, that's
I
a
mean,
hard
there's
one.
always only 2 options.
That's
True
a
or
hard
false?
one. I mean, you chose an otter, but ironically, you could be more carnivorous than vegetarian.
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
what
say
you gabba gabba.
false. I'm gonna say
It
false
is false.
because
I am not a
burgers are
vegetarian.
good.
Burgers are good.
Burgers
Yes.
are good.
I am very much not a vegetarian. Nope. And otters are not vegetarians either. We are pescatarians.
Because scallops.
Scallops and sea anemones and pretty much anything that doesn't move fast enough. Yeah, you don't want to mess with an otter. We got teeth, yo. We got teeth, and did you know that we have retractable claws? I believe just on our back feet. I haven't always checked this, but it's either
They're
back
retractable?
or some of our claws are. Some of them aren't. I think it's our back feet.
Cool.
It's either our back feet or our front feet. I can never remember. And did you know that we otters also have built?
Voodoo
You
Cobra,
okay?
I love you.
What,
I love you. I've wanted that to be redeemed, like, ever since I found out it was a thing. Thank you. You're amazing.
Okay, why am I not seeing chat? Hold on.
I don't know. I just know I see a redeem for Bring on the Bean!
Bring on the bean!
Cobra.
Oh my goodness, hold on. Oh, well, I just realized I'm not seeing chat at all, so that's not great. But yeah, bring on the bean. That's fine. I'll do that in the meantime, and also try and figure out where the heck my chat went.
It vanished.
Yeah, totally did. I was not prepared. I was not prepared. Okay,
By the way, do we call Voodoo Cobra Voodoo, Voodoo, or Cobra?
I switch back and forth between Voodoo and Cobra. But mostly that's. Let me see here. Okay, so that should be good now. But usually I only call him Cobra if my wife is in the room because the wife in World of Warcraft goes by the name Voodoo. Fun fact.
Oh! It's cool!
Okay, here is the Talking Bean. And I will also be trying to figure out why the devil my chat's not showing up. Oh, you know what it probably is?
It's supposed to be on that little
yeah, it is.
Tower, isn't it?
I bet I know. I bet I know. Hi ho the Dario. I bet I know. Voodoo says they're good either way. But I bet I know why it's not showing up because just a little while ago I changed officially all of my doodads and bebops from Odded's Otter to just Otter VT. Well, no wonder I haven't seen anything. I'm so sorry, folks. You've been talking this whole time and I haven't said a peep. Let me see here.
I've been looking kind of at them, but, you know, I don't know how to interact with your chat, so...
Please hold. Okay,
Hi, chat! I will learn how to interact with you over time.
Okay, let's see if that worked. There we go. Now we're getting there. A little smaller than I would like.
There it is!
Okay, whoa, and, well, there's my... there's my V2A Twitch stream in the other window. There we go. Okay, now we're cooking. Oh, man, I could have made this bigger,
It's
huh?
Otterception!
Okay, hold on. So this does not.
There's so many otters.
At least somebody loves us. Yes, Cobra, you know I love you. I don't really have a choice at this point. Let's see here. There we go. Now I can actually read it. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. The scuff just keeps on coming today, folks. Lord.
Not my fault.
Yeah, so totally what it was, yes, Cal is the best DPS, so let me just quickly say hi to everybody that actually showed up, and I'm sorry I haven't said, so Reiko Star, Voodoo Cobra, and Star Coffee, welcome to Otter Space, a part of your brain that doesn't know the difference between a squirrel and an otter. Oh, good lord, I don't know why on earth this was not playing nice with me today. It's all good, well, I appreciate that, thank you. Yeah, let me just...
Father, I crave violence.
I know you do, Bean. I know you do. So let's see here. This bean's gonna go right in the center because she is everyone's bean, unlike the other bean which I have earned for failing around. Hey, Bean. And my bean in real life is gonna go on my hat. Okay. There we go. Okay, we should be good now. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's cute!
Yeah.
The bow is transparent.
Well, it's because her bow's green. Yep, so...
Okay.
The
Oh,
other
true, it
the
is
other the other beans here, they are not part of the same scene that has the chroma filter on it.
Ah, okay.
So, okay, there we go. So there we go. Bring on the bean has been redeemed. Okay, did I miss any other redeems while I was being inept? No? Okay, I'm gonna assume not. Cobra, I still owe you 300 points. I cannot figure out how to repay them because for some reason the time that you redeemed Screamer and it didn't work properly. It does not show up in the sound alerts records for whatever reason. So I was able to redeem or repay everybody else that missed a sound alert, which should be working now if anybody wants to test it out. Because I realized that I never actually integrated sound alerts into my stream here. Just like I apparently forgot that chat needs to be reset because I changed from Otter to Otter VT. Yep, see, there we go. Reiko Star, thank you for the redacted.
Oh. Okay, that's actually a pretty cool sound.
Yeah.
Redacted.
You redacted. Not yet. Stitch the Otter also redeemed Bring on the Bean. There is already a bean brought on, but you know what? We'll bring up just for you, Stitch. I'm going to add another bean to my side of the screen. We are up to 3 beans on the scene. So only one of them talks. But for anybody that doesn't know, if you type !say, you can make the bean say whatever you please, and you don't have to redeem them. Yes.
Father, I crave violence.
I know she does. The real bean truly does. Bean meta is right.
Yeah.
Meta bean.
My youngest craves violence as well.
Well, see, I kicked myself in the tail on this one. And I don't know why. I think it's because I was raised by strange creatures that resemble humanoid otters. But
what?
I am gathering
What?
squirrels to be
Why?
my army of chaos.
No squirrel army of chaos, Bean. No. So just as a virtue of my own upbringing, I taught the bean to express affection for others by tapping her forehead to me. So we call it a bonka. I say, Bean, give me a bonka, and she goes, beep, and she'll bop her head against me. However, I did not factor in for the fact that my wife's head does not withstand bonkas quite as well. So I have accidentally taught the bean how to knock her mother out.
That is amazing.
Because she'll be like, I love Mom! Whack! Mom. Kaboom! Yeah, so I'll just suddenly hear, ah! Damn it! What the flippity flip? I was like, so she loves you!
That's amazing.
But yes, I have taught the bean to express heartfelt kindness through the acts of violence. That said, I've long since forgotten whose turn it is, so I'm going to say it's your turn to tell a truth or a lie.
I have forgotten as well. Let's see.
Also, by the way, anybody that's been to my previous streams, I never used to have chat showing up on screen. Isn't this neat? Look at this. I'm going to bite Star Coffee's name. Nom nom.
It makes chat happy when they can see themselves on screen.
I'm gonna eat you. Sorry, go ahead. Hello?
Okay. The hard thing is figuring out if I want to give, like, a really hard truth or, like, something that's totally a lie that could be true.
Really hard truth. Otter, you drink far too much coffee. It's not healthy for you. It is a hard truth. I'm going to ignore it, but it is a hard truth.
Okay, so it is my lifelong dream to be a storm chaser.
A storm chaser? I'm gonna say false.
It is false. I am absolutely terrified of tornadoes to the point that anytime there is a bad thunderstorm,
Father,
I cannot
like
sleep when
can
there is
hurt.
thunder and lightning because of growing up in Tornado Alley.
That's fair. The truth like a bonk can hurt being correct. Very true.
Yes.
And Star Coffee, you are tasty. You taste like coffee. That's why I turned your head into my crystal ball for fortune telling, obviously. All right, that said, that is a win for me and a loss for you. Ergo, you spin the wheel. Ah, spin. You spin me right round, wheel right round, like a water baby right round.
Bean, bean, bean.
Woohoo! Nope, haiku. Improvise a haiku. I believe
Improvise
you have.
a haiku.
Yep,
What?
575. I believe you have Gil Swamp Guy to thank for this one.
Yeah. What's the format for a haiku?
Like I said, 575. 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5
575.
syllables. Doesn't need to
Okay.
rhyme, doesn't even need to be good. It does improv.
Huh. So 5 and then 7. Okay.
Hmm?
So, what is a haiku? Is it like Empire Strikes Back? Or is it something else? 2?
A little bit off, but I'll accept it. You were 1 syllable over on the last one. I'll let it slide, though.
Okay, I thought... So, yeah. Or is it something else? What's the 5th? I
Or
miscounted
is
that
it
one.
something else? Yeah.
Yeah. I miscounted.
That's
I only
okay.
added the 2 because I was like, am I 1 under?
I count 6. Or is it something else? That's 6. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I
Moving
was
on.
2 over.
You were 2. Yes, you were 2 over. That's okay.
So
Yes,
577 is what I did.
You want to come say hi, Bean? Beanie, you want to come say hi?
Hi, Bean. There's like 4 of you on screen.
Oh, she's watching Yo Gabba Gabba, and they're doing wiggle 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 stop, wiggle 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 stop, and she's digging it.
Wiggle, wiggle,
She's a
wiggle,
very
wiggle,
musically
wiggle,
inclined
wiggle,
daughter.
wiggle,
Wiggle 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 stop, wiggle 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 stop. You know?
I can actually wiggle my model.
Wiggle,
That
wiggle,
is.
wiggle, stop. Wiggle, wiggle.
Sorry, I just figured out I can wiggle my model.
That's okay. Half the fun of being an otter is that I'm wiggly. Whee! Woo!
That is kind of cool, yes.
Whoa, 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 whoa. And I can wave. Whee!
Wiggle, wiggle, stop.
Wiggle,
I
wiggle,
did
stop.
see
Yes.
that.
I can wave. Wiggle, 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 stop. Nice. Alright, it is my turn. I will say my factoid is that I sometimes wake up with songs from the Beans Kids TV show stuck in my head. Very often, as a matter of fact.
I'm gonna say absolutely true because I suffer from that myself.
Yeah, I knew that was kind of a gimme. I'm a fellow parent. Yep. Very regularly, I wake up with songs. Rosie's Rules is one of the ones that I dislike the most, and it gets stuck in my head a lot.
DuckTales is the one I've
Woohoo!
had most recently.
Oh man, you letting the kids see the good stuff. That like old school DuckTales.
This is actually the new DuckTales. I hadn't found the old school on Disney yet.
Yep.
Because I have Disney Plus.
You know what? The new DuckTales wasn't terrible. I
It wasn't.
didn't really watch all of it, but I watched like the pilot of the new episode, and or the new series. And it was like, okay.
With the new DuckTales, you have to get over the art style being strange, and then you have to actually pay attention to the overarching storyline instead of just like a specific episode.
So it's not episodic. It's a series.
It is.
That's fair.
And then the reason that I even watched it in the first place was because of who is now voicing Scrooge.
Oh, who's that? Wait, I know this one.
Doctor.
It's the not the 10th Doctor. David Tennant, right?
Not to my knowledge.
No? Who is it then?
Hang on. I have to make sure
Hold on.
before I put foot in mouth.
Alright, hold on. We're doing some investigation here.
Yes.
Scrooge.
I need voice actor, not just him. There we go. Behind the voice actors. Voiced by him.
David Tennant, yeah, I was right.
Is it David?
It's David Tennant. It's the 10th Doctor.
It is David. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've been saying it completely wrong.
The heavy metal version of the DuckTales theme is good.
That explains why he's so much better than I thought he should have been.
Yeah. Fun fact about
And-
David Tennant.
And now I'll probably never unhear it.
So fun fact about David Tennant.
I should have heard that.
He has a very hard time with the oon sound, as in moon and boon, right?
Really?
Yeah, he has a very hard time with it. Sorry, you just opened a little bit of a can of worms. Not a very big. Matt Smith is the 11th. Yes, that's correct. And then Peter Capaldi is the 12th. And Jodie Whittaker is the 13th. And then spoiler alert, folks. David Tennant is the 14th Doctor. He's back, baby. Anywho, so David Tennant has a very hard time with the oon sound. So of course the showrunners at the time of his tenure as the Doctor had to take advantage of this and give him a really hard time with it. So they specifically created the ood,
No?
yes, but remember it's oon that he has a hard time with.
True.
Oon. So they made the Jadoon. And not only were the Jadoon, but they traveled in a platoon. And on top of all of that, the whole episode took place on the moon. And then to cap it all off, they had a line where the Doctor had to say, "A Jadoon platoon on the moon." And he had the worst time with it. Best is Peter Davis, the 5th. You know what? I can't say.
How many outtakes are on that one line?
I don't know, but I just thought that was the best little thing. Okay.
Oh, that's amazing.
But heavy metal version. Okay, you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but we're gonna do it anyway. So, boop.
I was gonna say Benedict Cumberbatch.
Heavy.
Not David. That's why I had
metal.
to Google it before I said it.
I don't know if I'm gonna get doxxed for this one.
I mean, you might. I don't know if it's, allowed or
They're
not.
not doxed, DMCAs or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Life is like a hurricane.
Love the song.
Race car, lasers, aeroplanes. This song, dark blue. Might solve a mystery. Only right here.
Yeah. Woohoo. Alright, I'm gonna stop that before I get myself in too much trouble. Just cover my biscuits and gravy. Frog Leap Studios are who put this out. Frog Leap Studios, so give them all credit goes to Frog Leap Studios. Also, I may have given myself a little bit of whiplash rocking out to that for a second there. Yeah, that was pretty dope. Leapfrog guy is cool. He won't care. All right, well, I appreciate that. But that is the metal version of the DuckTales theme. All right. He does excellent covers. All right. So, not that somebody much more significant than myself needs it, but, major props there. Go follow them if you don't already. They're much better than I will ever be. I'm just a funny otter man on the internet. All right. I believe... So, improvise a haiku. That was your punishment. Was that my... I believe I guessed. No, I guessed yours correctly. It was the storm chaser thing, wasn't
storm chasing.
Ergo, it is now my turn. All right. Let me think here. I actually have a case of heterochromia. And for anybody that doesn't know what heterochromia is, it is where you have two eyes of different colors.
A highly rare condition.
Maybe.
I'm gonna say true.
No, it's false. I kind of wish I did. It'd be kind of neat. And I only thought of that because So, fun fact, when you're really, really bored at work and you have access to the internet, I feel guilty looking at, like, actual, like, websites and stuff. But I will just close and reopen the welcome page on Bing, of all things. And it has just a pile of different, like, news stories of the day, and one was just a picture of a baby with heterochromia. So that's why that was in my head. Star Coffee says he had that once when he was born. You know, that's actually possible, if the melanin develops later in the other eye. But no, I do not have heterochromia. Both of my eyes are the same. Granted, my eyes do change colors, but they are the same color at the same time.
That makes sense.
I don't know what the condition of having eyes that change color is, but it's not really so much changing the color as it changes the concentration of the coloring in my eyes. So my eyes will go from white to black, essentially, and it's like a grayish hazily color in the center.
Father, remember, if you
That's
feel
kinda cool.
useless, the #1 search on Bing is Google.
Truth, Bean.
That's
Truth.
amazing!
Truth. The #1 search on Bing is Google, and the #1 search on Internet Explorer is Google Chrome too.
Actually, I forget if it's Pizza Hut or Papa John's, but one of them, if you search one of them, the first Google result is Domino's.
Huh. All right. Well, we have the window open. Let's go ahead and find out.
I believe it's Domino's.
Pizza Hut.
I mean, I don't have pizza every Friday, quite literally.
Pizza
so
Hut
I
came
wouldn't
up on
know
its own
this.
search. Or what was the other one? Papa John's.
Papa John's. Or I may have it to where Domino's is the one that has the incorrect and it's Pizza Hut that comes up on theirs.
You know, I just realized that I got lucky I didn't dox my location because of
I know, right?
the way that the window is cropped, but I got lucky on that one. All right, maybe it's Domino's. Nope, they all show up.
Oh,
You have lied to me yet again.
did they fix it?
I
This
never.
was like a month ago.
This is what I get for trusting a scuff beast.
Well, you did say I have to tell the truth or lie. That was the requirement for this stream.
I'm gonna eat you now. I'm gonna eat
Ah,
you
woo!
now.
I'm not a scallop!
Hey, like I said, anything that crosses us is fair game. Otters are actually very vicious little bastards.
Note to self, tell my mods to make a scallop version of my character.
Oh, I love scallops. Anyway, so that was my turn, and you guessed wrong, ergo, punishment time! Not that
Yes!
getting eaten was a punishment to begin with.
The punishments are actually kind of fun.
That's the idea. Ho-ho! Truth or
Truth or
dare!
Well,
Okay.
considering we're playing truth or false, I'm gonna go dare.
Okay. I dare you
Mhm,
to
mhm.
change your Twitter PFP to Poppy or I'm sorry for what is your character's name again?
Pookie.
Pookie. There we go. Change your PFP on Twitter to Pookie for 1 week.
Okay. 1 week?
1 week.
Okay.
Had to make it good. I can't make you do much with dare. It's not like I can say, I dare you to jump up and down. I mean, then
I mean, you could control what.
and then Pookie just
I
goes boing, boing,
post
boing,
as a
boing, boing.
tweet.
Whee! No, see, that's actually a punishment on the wheel, so I didn't want to do that.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Let's find a picture of Pookie that is not, everything else I have for
Bean, what do you do?
reference on.
I just look over and the Bean's just laying on the living room floor. We're like, meh.
Doing a thing.
Just chilling. Just being a vibe. Bean
Doing a
vibe.
thing.
She's like, oh, you looked over at me and ruined the vibe, Dad. God.
Okay. That's gonna be the fastest way to find it. There we
Nap
go.
time. I don't, Voodoo Cobra, I don't know if you mean nap time for you or nap time for the Bean, but if it's nap time for you, good night. If it's nap time for the Bean, no, it's not, unfortunately. I wish.
I had to find an image of Pookie, which was actually quite easy because, you know, art tags are a thing. There we go. Go to edit profile and pick
Bean is recharging for more chaos. This is factual.
apply.
Reiko, I don't know why she didn't say Vibin just now.
There we go. Change to Pookie.
Apparently, the VTS does not recognize Vibin as a word.
What?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Might not work.
Vibin.
Oh, there we go.
Vibrate.
Whoops.
Vibrate. Vibing.
What's the wheel
Vibing.
called?
Vibing.
The Wheel of Otter Nonsense.
Otter nonsense. Is it spelled like your?
Like
Otter
Otter
or-
the animal.
Okay.
Not Otter the me. Okay, apparently VTS just needed to catch
Vibing.
up. There we go. Apparently it did
Okay.
recognize all the words, it just needed to catch up to itself for some reason.
Weird.
Yeah. It's been a stream full of scuff, so I guess it's not the
Well,
strangest thing
yes.
that's happened so far. Alright, so it is now your turn for a truth or a lie.
Alright.
And maybe to move a little bit further back from the camera, because
Well, yes.
kind of giving everybody... There you go. kind of giving everybody the leer. The Pookie leer. Just...
Can I get it again? Come on. Come on. Come on! She doesn't like going big whenever I try to make her big, or like becoming
Father, there is a squirrel
microscopic when I
outside
try to make her
saying he is your
microscopic. It's
long-lost
very
brother.
funny. I don't know how to trigger it on command.
Voodoo, you're on thin ice, mister. Don't put those words in my child's mouth. Damn squirrels. I shouldn't say that. I actually have a squirrel coming on the stream in a few weeks.
Is it the squirrel I know?
Is it Float Whimsical?
No.
Wait, no, Float's a red panda. Not Float. Oh man, my brain's completely folding on me here. Oh my goodness. Nope. Avalon. Avalon Star.
Ah!
I think Avalon's a
Wait,
squirrel.
what?
Is Avalon a squirrel?
You're getting Avalon in here? That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, Avalon's nice.
And yes, Avalon should be.
Yeah,
a squirrel.
Avalon's totally a squirrel. Okay. Yeah, actually, way back in one of my earlier streams of Avalon suggested what the devil do you call that game? In Sound Mind, and watched me stream that for a while, and we determined that otters and squirrels are related, but not the same. Cobra.
That would make sense.
So we determined that Avalon is my cousin 4 times removed.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
So, something like that.
Oh, wait,
we had a
I-
number. I don't recall it.
I had that on this screen. Go back to the screen you belong on. There we go. There. I'm good now.
Sounds
Everything is
squirrely,
set
says
normal.
Rego Star. Okay, hold on. I don't know. So let me see.
My
here.
tail is taking over.
As it does.
There we go.
Let me see.
I fit in the square again.
Huzzah! Yay! So I don't know Rejomei or Pookie or whoever you want to be today. I don't know if you know the whole squirrel incident.
I do not.
All right. Well, I'm gonna share. So this is
I am
This
not a
is-
squirrel.
this is some advanced screen content, folks. All right.
Advanced screen content?
Yeah,
What?
I this is gonna be my TikTok/YouTube short for tomorrow, but I'm gonna show it in advance for everybody right now, provided I can get it to work. And that's a very right away that worked rather well.
That did
full
work
screen.
well.
I'm just gonna.
This is actually a clip, isn't it? That's on your actual channel.
It's gonna be. Let me
No,
just-
like it's a clip on Twitch right now.
Oh yes. Well, it's a little bit of editing because there was some minor docking, voodoo, doxing of individuals. Let's go up. There we go. So bring that over there. Okay, here we go. So some advanced clips, so Voodoo, I did a little bit of editing in order to remove the names of the innocent, and this is an advanced screening of my next YouTube short / TikTok. Here we go. Enjoy. I am not a squirrel. Look at this tail. Look at this tail. I don't have a squirrel tail. I don't have a squirrel tail. I am an otter. Look at this tail. You're a squirrel. Your face is a squirrel.
Picture of an otter after this, okay? Please stop.
You're a squirrel. Bring it on, kid. I will fight you. I will fight you. I am not a squirrel. Ah! The bean thinks it's funny, but I am not a squirrel. Punk. I'll fight a child. I don't care.
I will fight the child.
I will fight the child.
Squirrel.
You're a squirrel.
It's a squirrel.
You're a squirrel.
A squirrel on top of his head. It's a squirrel.
Ah! Ah!
God.
And scene. So
And scene.
So that's the squirrel debacle right now. There you go. So don't say you don't get any special treatment for showing up to streams. You get to see some advanced Otter nonsense. And yes, thank you Voodoo Cobra for making the original clips that I had to edit down slightly because there were some name drops of innocent individuals that I will not have on my channels by my choice. That said, oh god damn it, Ryko Star. Alright, so we have a rule around these parts, dear Rejomei, is that when a redeem punishment comes up, both myself and my guest have to suffer through it.
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
I will go first, and I need to get all up and... Do you want me to delete the originals? Actually, yeah, Voodoo, if you could do that, I would appreciate it. I just don't want to have a minor's name on my stream that, you know, we can avoid. So yeah, actually, if you could, that'd be great. That said, much appreciated. And I'm gonna be when I download the VOD, I'm going to take out the names. That's it. Let me get all up in your business here, peoples. Ara ara. Ara ara. That's all you're getting.
Quite good, actually.
Yeah, alright. Smoky Otter. Bring on the smolder. Ah. Your turn.
The smolder of the otter. Alright, so. Ala ala. Ala ala.
Something about it coming out of that character. The phrase "it hits different" doesn't usually mean what it means in this context, but it definitely is hitting different right now. Just imagine meeting that in a bar. You're just hanging out at the bar. This one sidles up next to you. Hey, and you're like, oh my god, what is it? And then the tongue comes out. Oh Lord, we're going places tonight.
So just imagine. Ala ala.
Sound. It's like a tick that you can't control. You're just having a perfectly normal conversation. Yeah. So the other day I thought of my text. Please excuse me. Yeah, I'll have the beef burgundy.
Why we have the band.
I'll have the beef burgundy over mashed potatoes, a side of corn, and the white wine. God damn it!
Don't mind that. I didn't mean to do that.
You're just taking a bite and then suddenly it's all over the place. Okay. Alrighty. So, I believe, let's see here. I think it's I think it's your turn to tell the truth. Is it your turn to tell the truth or a lie? We keep
so.
going off in these tangents, and I keep losing track.
I'm busy dying laughing here.
That's okay. There's infinite respawn in outer space. He suffers from
Okay,
uwu.
cool.
It's where he. I do not uwu randomly. I think the first time I uwooed was because of Voodoo Cobra, a Vuwu Doru Cobra.
What does an otter wooing sound like?
It's one of the punishments, so if we don't get it, you're not finding out. I think it's also a redeem.
Is there an uwu redeem?
I think there's an uwu redeem, but I think I put
Chat,
the price.
I beg.
I'm pretty sure I put the price high on that one, unlike my.
Chat, I beg. I don't think he'll do it if I redeem it.
I mean, if you spend the points, I'm honor bound to do so.
True.
I am a lawful neutral character. If there are rules set and they are the same rules across the board, and God damn it, Voodoo Cobra, why you do that woo voice against me? I should not have said anything. How many damn points do you have on my channel, Voodoo Cobra? Why you have
That's amazing!
why you have so many points on my channel? 12K, woo, holy crap! What the fuck? Oh my goodness, that's so many points, Voodoo Cobra. Then again, you had almost every stream. I don't thank you enough for that, Voodoo Cobra. You were very, very good to be here. I have no idea how long I'm gonna do this woo voice for. But that's by the way, so Pookie, woo Pookie, you're gonna have to do woo this in a moment too, woo. Because, as I said, woo, oh my guess, subject to my punishment, woo. Woo.
I was wondering if I have... No.
She broke the woo.
I need the pitch too, okay? I was wondering if I have to do it to as well, but I didn't know if I would have to or no.
Woo, you definitely have to do it as well. Everybody that is on the show is suffering the same woo problem. I wooed so hard the bean is crying. Boo, Bean. It's okay, Bean. The voice is not permanent. I promise, Bean, it's not permanent. Right?
We promise!
We promise, it's not permanent, Bean.
We promise.
You wanna come up and say hi? Come up and say hi, Bean. Ooh woo.
It's just over. It's cute.
It's cute.
It's cute.
Bean, you wanna say hello? Say hello, Bean.
It's super cute.
The Bean still doesn't understand that she can use words instead of just waving at the screen. You don't want to be up, you want to be down? Okay, go bye-bye. Go bye-bye. Bye-bye, Bean.
I can't... No.
Okay, I think we're done. I think we're done.
I can't woo my laugh. That's the weird part.
I needed to go to the other direction. Ow, child! Using the claws I gave you against me. Ow. Fun fact, the retractable ones are definitely on the front.
Ah, nice.
Ow.
Nice.
Okay.
Are those retractable, or are those just always there?
Well, I mean, you can retract them from the skin you stab them into, but other than that, I'm not positive.
True.
Because this is the episode, lol. This is definitely... Alright, Pookie, or Rejomei, whoever you wish to be. It is your turn to twirl the wheel, you got to say a thing. I have to decide if it's a lie, or if you're telling the truth. And I can't think of anything at this moment to rhyme with truth. Unless your name was Ruth. Come up with something, but you have to sing it.
It unfortunately is not Ruth, that is the truth. But luckily my chat has actually trained me. For they use this a lot, you see. And I have to go evenly for 5 minutes straight.
Holy
because
crap.
that's the proper rate. I sing everything I say for the next 5 minutes, and it's total chaos because usually it's during a precision platformer.
Well, you made a mistake, you gave me an idea, and now I'm gonna put a timer on. Shouldn't have said timer, because it made me remember that they exist. I don't rhyme, but I can set the time. Now, the timer's set. Give me your next truth or lie.
A truth or a lie is not that hard. For you see, I'm gonna claim that I have played League of Legends with Tanjiro from Demon Slayer.
I don't know if you mean the voice actor or the actual character, because the two sides of that possibilities kind of make it pretty easy to figure out which one's true and which one's a lie, because Tanjiro is not a real person. Sorry to break it to you.
Up the English VA to be specific, if that helps.
That does help. But now I've got to decide if you are truth or lie. I don't know. I'm gonna say you're a damn dirty liar.
You're actually wrong. I have
Ah!
League of Legends.
Why? Oh no, what have I done? I fucked up. We still got 3.5 more minutes, so I'm gonna spin the wheel and spin it. Here we go, round and round, round the wheel it goes. Let's see what my punishment will be. Will it be for me? Will I add a bead? I forgot that's still on there. Yo ho, blow the otter down. Blow the otter down. I should have removed this because I don't know any sea shanties, but yo ho, blow the otter down. What would you do with a drunken otter? What would you do with a drunken otter? What would you do with a drunken otter early in the morning? What would you do with 2 drunken otters? What would you do with 2 drunken otters? What would you do with 2 drunken otters early in the morning? You can't throw those bastards overboard. You can't throw those bastards overboard. You can't throw those bastards overboard because the bastards can swim. So what do you do with a drunken otter? What do you do with a drunken otter? What do you do with a drunken otter? Get out of his way. Sing mode is still active, but it doesn't need to be a shanty, so I'll come up with something, and I can only think of the rhyme with panty. So what is my truth? What is my lie? The truth is, well, I ain't going that way. The truth is that on my shelf I have, all sorts of crap! This has been one of the most chaotic episodes I've ever witnessed. Says Star Coffee, yes, why am I still stuck in sea shanties? Why am I still stuck in shanty? I cannot tell you. It's stuck in my head just like when I put on a bad accent. It's still stuck in my head like when I put on an accent. It is so terrible. It is so terrible. It is so terrible. Early in the morning. The truth or lie is behind my computer. I have a Triforce. Full stop. Bean, you want to come dance?
Be true or false, but I'm going to go. Wow, I lost it.
Easy didn't get stuck in sea shanty mode.
Why can't I put lyrics to it, but I can do the song perfectly fine? So, I'm gonna say the Triforce is real.
Yes, I have a Triforce behind my computer. It's a lamp. I don't remember where it came from, but it's been there a while. It holds up my tablet. We've got 45 more seconds. I'll spin the wheel to suffer one more punishment while stuck in sing mode. So here we go. What is the last punishment for sing mode go? Is it just going to be an add a bean? It is just add a bean. Here we go, add a bean. Another one for my side. That's not the one I meant to grab. That's not it either. I have a lot of hidden beans on this screen, so it's hard to grab the right bean. God, there she is. Now we
5 seconds.
14 more seconds left of sing mode. 14 more seconds left of sing mode. So I'll say it's your turn. Go while we have time. Oh my lord. 3, 2, 1. Oh, thank gods.
Now do that while playing precision platformer.
Bro, I can barely do that while staring straight ahead.
Do it during a precision platformer, during a boss battle. Yeah, my chat. I don't know if they love me or hate me.
I find as streamers, it's a very fine line. Redeemed
is.
hydrate. You know what? I appreciate the hydrate. Thank
Yes!
you, Reiko. Thank you. I need the hydrate after all that.
Yeah, same. Usually I get a hydrate after sing mode. And they also give me 22 push-ups as well.
Thank you. Oh, I do not have that one on my options, so. Reiko, thank you very much. I'm trying to figure out how to make it show up on my screen where it's like, blah, Reiko Star, redeemed hydrate. I haven't been able to figure that one out. I got alert, so if somebody follows me right now, it'll be like, blah, and there'll be a little dinosaur and stuff. I don't know how to change that. 22 push-ups, no. Oh, god damn it! You're a monster!
Oh, I know.
You're a monster! Why does it
can
only
do
say
it.
redeemed? It doesn't say who did it. That's weird. But it was you, wasn't it?
Yeah,
You're a monster. That was the wrong button.
I redeemed it.
I should not have said anything. Where is show? Oh, here we are.
You didn't change the price like you should have.
Yeah, I totally should have.
I can still. add
Otter about to
another one.
about to get ripped up in here, yo. All right.
Okay,
Luckily,
so-
that's 27 now, so I don't. It's not super likely to show up. But everybody, remember this day when Rejomei murdered all of my guests going forward, because you know how this plays out, right? One of my guests puts it on there. It never comes up for me unless it's from Cal, and then forever afterwards, every time one of the other guests gets in, is like, "What the hell is this?" I'll be like, "Well, I'm honor bound to keep it there. Sorry."
That is amazing.
That's sad. Let me. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I am, channel points, manage rewards. Wow, I really did set that low, didn't I? Let's see. What's a good number?
So my chat actually did the IRL word ban on me with like 6 or 7 words on one level of Cuphead. And the punishment was 22 push-ups for each time I messed up.
I set it to 777.
I racked up quite literally 188.
Why 22 instead of just like 20 or 10 or like 1?
That is actually a very fun fact.
Okay, I'm waiting.
The 22 kill.
Oh.
Or 21 kill? Something like that.
21 kill?
So it's actually something that is done to remember I believe it's 22, military members of the U.S. that commit suicide every day.
Oh, Jesus.
So
that wasn't dramatic. Oh,
you do the 22 kill to remember them and to help support them. And usually it's military people who do it, but,
Reiko Star, I'm assuming.
What?
So sorry to...
Freestyle rap?
Reiko... Wow, so Reiko had 707... Reiko just paid the full amount of 777.
That is amazing.
Wow,
actually.
Thank you for having so many points. Alright, well, now freestyle rap is on the punishment wheel forever. 22 push-ups and freestyle rap. Oh, good lord. So that said, let's move back to, I believe it's your turn to tell a truth or a lie, and we'll get back to spinning the wheel and hopefully not doing 22 push-ups and bloody dying. Hi, Bean.
I can do it.
Bean, why are you putting a blanket on the dog? Yeah, I'm sure you can do it, but have you seen Otter arms? Look at these little things, and how big my booty is.
It's like a twice or 3 times a week occurrence for me, depending on how kind my mods are.
Can I twerk like this?
Can you twerk?
No, that's about the best I can do. I can wiggle my upper side. Does this amuse you?
Twerking would be a very amusing animation to add.
A little otter twerk. That's the best I can do. Alright, let me get back down there so I'm not blocking chat. Okay, truth or lie? Hit me.
Let's see. My favorite anime of all time is called
Hmm.
SAO.
If it's true, you're a brave soul. The internet does not take kindly to SAO. I will unironically say I actually enjoyed SAO. There are parts of it that I'm like, did the sister really need to have a crush on him? Like, really? But I digress. I'm gonna say true.
False.
All right. Well, it was worth a shot.
It's
Okay.
actually Onega Teacher.
Oniga Teacher? What's that?
Mhm.
I know a great teacher, Onizuka.
So, GTO, yeah,
Mhm.
GTO is completely different.
Okay.
Onegai Teacher, or the English version of Please Teacher,
Okay.
is where this guy gets frozen. Like, he has these moments where he just blacks out and, like, he does not mentally age. Or wait, no.
Does not
He blacks
physically
out
age?
and he still ages, both physically and mentally. But he has, like, years of his life where it's nothing but blackout.
Oh, great.
So, school-wise, he is still in high school. Physically, he's like 19 or 20, and mentally he's like 19 or 20.
Oh.
So, he's actually going to high school still. And this alien creature that looks human crash lands, and
Fuck.
her ship no longer works.
Okay.
And it's actually a romance between the alien creature and him.
Mhm.
And so they actually get married because he's like, by the way, I'm actually the right age to get married. I
Mhm.
just go to school because I don't know education-wise beyond this point. And it's total chaos after that.
Interesting. Reiko says, OMG, please teacher and please twins? Huh.
Actually, yes! Please Twins is second on my list.
Oh, okay. Well,
And
there
then
you go.
there's a third series that's
Please triplets.
something in summer or whatever it is. I forget what the English translation of it is, but it's along the same series, and it's actually pretty good.
Bean, leave the
Pretty
dog
good
water
summer?
alone. Thank you.
I don't remember.
That said, I am owed a punishment, so let's roll. Or spin,
Yes.
as it were.
Punishment time!
I still got the sea shanty tune stuck in my head. It's a very musical episode.
Of jazz solo.
Yep.
Ooh!
Oh, don't get too excited. I have no idea what instrument that's supposed to be. You're welcome.
That was amazing.
Yes, I aim to please. Alright, it is my turn. Let me see here.
Alright.
Bean, what are you getting into? Bean, what are you getting into? Child, give me that. Give me that. Come here. Don't wave it or just bring it here. Bean, let's go. Beanie, don't make me use the daddy voice on stream.
Otter.
I'll get very
Very
popular
private.
very suddenly and I won't know why. You can't hide behind the envelope.
I'm totally not picturing this with
Bad
one of my kids right now.
Just stole a bit of mail off of the desk. I have no idea what it is, because, you know, that's what you do
And
with
she
mail
tried
as
to
an adult.
hide behind the envelope?
Yeah, she just held the envelope over her face. Like, I can't see you, so you obviously can't see me.
That's
Yes,
adorable.
Munchkin.
And I totally didn't picture any of that, like, but with me and one of my kids.
You're a smart little kid. Yeah, oh, not so smart that you wouldn't just back your head up against the desk. Luckily, she's got her daddy's skull. which was evidence when she didn't knock herself the hell out when she started using the underside of my desk as a clubhouse and just stood up abruptly, and I just hear... And I'm like, Bean, cry once if you're alive. She starts crying. I'm like, okay, good. You're fine.
Oh, that reminds me of so much about...
Subsequent
Being
impact
tolerant.
seems to have done less. So she is definitely... Yeah, you petting the dog? Good dog. Okay, alright. So, yeah, so my turn to come up with a truth or a lie. Let me think here. The Bean's hair is the same color as mine in real life. Don't climb the entertainment system, child. Got a dash piece. Take it easy, Raiko. Thanks for stopping by.
But there's like chocolate on top of there. Don't you know that?
There is not. Chocolate's over the other desk.
Bye-bye, Raika. But there's something up there that's super cool.
It's the television. She's trying to climb up to the television.
Ah! Well, don't you know the television's a portal?
I mean, it could be with Yo Gabba Gabba playing on it at the moment.
Yeah, if you go to the TV and you go through the screen, you will
You go,
join
Yo Gabba Gabba!
Obviously.
Alright, so. Bean hair color, real life. Same as mine or no?
I'm gonna say true because I'm going off of my own daughter taking my husband's hair color and not mine.
It is false. My Bean is the spitting image of my wife, who is very much a ginger.
Really?
Yep. Yep.
What is it with the ginger coming through easier than the brunette?
I mean, she got my eyes, so I'll take it.
Mm.
Yeah, actually, the fun fact: before the Bean was born, I was hoping to have a little girl, and I got that. And I was hoping that she would have my wife's hair, which I got as well, and my claws, which she got as well, and my eyes, which she got as well, and my wife's nose, which she got as well. So I basically got the designer baby.
That is kind of awesome.
Yeah, I literally, it was like rolling a nat 20. I couldn't have asked for better.
That is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, she's a little bit of a psychopath, but, you know, all kids are to some degree.
Yes.
And to be honest with her parentage, she's only gonna get more chaotic. Hopefully, the wife's chaotic nature and my neutral nature will balance out a little bit, but, it's not looking good so far. Anyways, it is time for you to be punished.
Okay.
Do not clip that. No?
It wants to spin forever. Ow! Something very serious. It overvoice.
Yes.
Something
Bean!
very...
That is
very
an Easter basket. You don't need to stand in it. What are you doing? She's got both her feet in her Easter basket, which is, by the way, not as wide as both of her feet. Kid. Pourquoi?
adorable.
She's like, balance. Kid, you're gonna fall and smack your face. Yeah, like that.
Well then. Let's see.
Kid, what the devil are you doing? When I say that of course, the minute I pull the camera out, she stops doing it. Bunk. Seriously, if I wanted to get popular on the internet, I would just make constant TikToks of the Bean, and I would be famous.
Well, yes.
It is like I would not be playing fair if I did that.
I would not either with my kids, honestly.
All right, something very serious in a woo voice. Go.
Well, I have the very serious position here with my model, obviously.
Obviously.
So, going with never lick your hands after you have cut chicken
Ew.
when it's raw.
Ew.
You said something serious.
That's serious, but that's gross. All right, I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you Otter story time. Okay.
I know someone who did it.
No, so ill, terrible. Otter story time. So Otter, I worked. My first job was in a deli. And let me just tell you, working in a deli wherein you serve various chicken products, you become, let's just say, intimately familiar with the inner workings of uncooked chicken. And it is not, to this day, I cannot eat rotisserie chicken.
Really?
Yes, because I'll tell you the busy work they give the new people, and it is called peeling the chicken, which is not to be confused with choking the chicken. You are peeling the chicken, and all that is you take the day-old chicken carcasses and you peel all the chicken flesh off the chicken carcass for use in things like chicken pot pie, chicken salad, etc., etc., etc. And let me tell you, that bucket filled with chicken carcasses, which is... there's just something unholy about the solid conglomeration. Like whoever came up with the idea of the gelatinous cube for D&D, they were in a deli at some point, I promise you. Because that is what happens. It is
That is amazing.
horrible. Horrible. And there's a lot that goes on in a chicken cookery, as it were, that you don't think about when you're on the other end of the counter, but when you're behind the counter, it is not a good time.
Yeah.
And I literally, not figuratively, I literally have the scars to prove it.
Yeah.
That said, it is now, I believe, your turn to come up with a truth or a lie, and my turn to guess.
All right. To this day, I have never seen a single episode of Demon Slayer.
I'm going to say false, because you were really ready to throw out the Tanjiro name.
True, I have never watched a single episode.
Oh, goddamn. Star Coffee says someone cooked the chicken by slapping it. I don't know if it was the same person. I saw Matt Pat test that theory out. I don't know if it's somebody else that actually did it, but alright, so I get the wheel this time. Slap cook. Also, ew.
I find it very fun that I've never seen an episode just because it's like, why have I not watched it yet?
Oh no.
The other person tells you what to tweet.
Toluca Turtle's gonna be so angry. This is her punishment. She never got to use it against me. I got to use it against her, and now, I believe, 2 of my 3 guests since then have gotten it.
Really?
Yep. Alright, hit me.
Let's see.
Let's see. Ha 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 ha. He 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 he. Also, ew, Star Coffee. Oh yeah, gelatinous cube. Yeah, it is totally ew. Unless you're talking about Demon Slayer or Bat Pat. I'm not sure what you're ewing about specifically. It's the internet. A lot of people could say ew about a lot of different things. So just want to tell you this. I opened my phone to start writing the tweet that you're going to eventually tell me what to say. And
Okay.
And Yahoo Mail comes up and it's like, FedEx, pack, ship, and show mom the love. And I misread at first. I thought it said pack and ship your mom. I was just like, what? FedEx has the discounts on vacation destinations for your mom.
Let's do that.
Upgrade. Oh crap! What? Really?
Yes.
All right.
Let's do that.
All right. I'm tagging FedEx in it then.
Okay.
At FedEx.
Gotta tag FedEx for it because they're the ones that kind of made it a thing.
FedEx has has the discounts for sending mom on a vacation this Mother's Day. Do you? If you really love your mom, you'll invest in the bubble wrap package.
Yes! 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 Oh! I'm so retweeting this.
At Rejomei. Hashtag Mother's Day. Hashtag Vtuber, because it's always got to be hashtag Vtuber.
Best force tweet ever.
Done. I just hit send.
That is amazing! Oh!
Welcome to outer space where chaos reigns. Yes, man.
I gotta retweet real quick.
This stream is brought to you by FedEx. No, it's not, because it never will be because of that shit right there.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag definitely not sponsored. Hashtag will never be sponsored.
You think?
We get an email in the morning. So we hear you're interested in a sponsorship deal with FedEx.
That would be amazing.
You know, I still hold a grudge against FedEx because they lost my first pressure pot for resin crafting, and I'm still pissed off about it.
I would have a grudge with FedEx, but I'm too grudgy with, USPS.
I can hold all the grudges. I am the grudge. Alright, so that was your...
I don't see it yet.
You know, I literally tagged you in it.
I don't see it yet. Where is it hiding? Am I on the wrong... No, I'm not on the wrong one.
Did it?
Aha! There it is.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Retweet. Done. Retweeted.
Yeah.
For some
Spectacular.
reason, I couldn't find it on your page, but I found it under my mentions.
Alright.
My munchins? Munchins are a thing.
Munchins?
Yes, munchins.
Oh, I was gonna say your model, but I meant to say your PFP. I don't know where Munchins came into this. The Wheel of Utter Nonsense, Courtesy. You know you misspelled courtesy, right?
Yes. I don't actually know how to spell courtesy, so I just went with the autocorrect, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that works.
You use the word curtsy like a flowery bow. Sorry, I have a
Yes.
degree in English, and all I can do with it is correct people's spelling on the internet. That's all I can do with that degree. That is the entire length and width of the value of that 4 years of my life.
I mean, it's better than me, faking that I'm a good speller by, using autocorrect and Google Chrome mostly because they save my butt and don't tell people.
To this day, my grandmother still calls me and is like, "Hey, how do you spell this?" And I'm like, "This is what you paid for when you put me through college, isn't it?"
Yes.
Yes, it is. That is all. Okay, grandmother.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's get through one more round here. One more round.
Okay.
I'll do one more. You do one more, and we'll call it because you started it. So I think you should be the one that finishes. So I'll do the next one,
Okay.
and then you do the last one, and then we'll call it a day or a night.
Okay.
Gotta make use of the degree somehow. This is very true. Fun fact, and I'm not bragging, but the English degree was kind of an accident. Not really an accident, more of a. So originally I went to school for teaching, believe it or not. I was originally planning to be a teacher. And when you sign in for the teaching track at least at the college I went to, you have to pick like what your subject's gonna be, right? So I was gonna be an English teacher. So ow, Bean, them claws is sharp, Beb. So I was going to be an English teacher. So I effectively double majored in education and English, but technically it would have been a degree in English education. That's what that would have been. However, after my first semester, I was very disgusted with the education department, and I did a little reading, and it's like, oh, you can become a teacher without an education degree. I'm like, well, shit, I should just go ahead and learn something useful. And then go in for my teaching degree. So I did not ever end up becoming a teacher, but what I did do is I changed my major to psychology, because whatever you do in life, you're going to be using psychology in some form. So I learned how to lie about my degree enough to say I'm using it. That's essentially what a psychology degree gets you, is the ability to bend somebody else's mind enough where they believe you are in fact using your degree. That's really all that's worth.
Nice.
That said, since I changed my major from education to psychology, I still kept the English major. So I effectively have 2 degrees. Well, it's not even effective, it's just full, flat out. I do have 2 degrees. and now I get to brag about having 2 degrees, and that's really all that gets me. Yep.
I mean, that's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, it's just kind of a weird happenstance sort of thing. But that said, psychology was far more interesting than education, and far fewer touchy-feely teachers. That's all I'm going to say
Makes
on
sense.
that topic. Moving on. So, my truth or lie to you is that I spent the majority of my first year of college in a tree.
In a tree.
In a tree.
I'm gonna say true just because I want it to be true.
It is indeed true. Fun fact. Well, not really fun fact. I know it's strange that I am the host of my own talk show now, but I have typically been a very, not only that, but I also deal with a lot of people-facing jobs. I am actually relatively antisocial. So, when I had my first year of college, I was in what's called a forced triple. Do you know what a forced triple is?
No.
No, a forced triple is when you have a room that is meant to house 2 people in college, a dorm room that is meant to house 2 students, and they say
Okay.
we can get 1 more in there.
Okay.
So it is literally forcing a room that is a double to be a triple room. And the way they do that is one of the beds is replaced with a bunk bed.
Okay.
So yeah, it was not great. It was not great. So I spent the majority of my first year of college, because I did not like having to be in a room with 2 other dudes that I did not know, nor did I like, and they also had a propensity for bringing female company back, regardless of the other people in the bloody room. That was awkward. So yeah, I spent the majority of my first year of college in a tree to avoid that circumstance. There was a tree
That's a good way to avoid it.
Yeah, there was a tree on campus that I found rather comfortable, so I spent my time in that tree.
That is fair.
So that said, I am owed a punishment because you were correct. Whee! Whee! What do we got? Character impression. Alright, you get to pick a character for me to do an impression of.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Alright, I'm gonna get me a chili dog. I gotta go fast.
That was actually kind of decent. Wow, okay.
Thank you.
I didn't think it would be, like, anywhere near spot on.
Fun fact, I really like the old Sonic the Hedgehog TV show.
I can tell, actually.
That's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me. You sound like Sonic the Hedgehog. Just not the DeviantArt version. Alright, your turn. Finish us off with the final truth or lie of the stream.
Alright, truth or lie? I am exactly 6 days younger than Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey Google, how old is Sonic the Hedgehog?
Sonic the Hedgehog is 36 years old.
Huh.
His initial release date.
I'm gonna go with true. Because I feel like you're in the same age range as I am, and I'm turning 36 this year.
It is true, but Alexa was wrong.
Oh?
He is not 36, he is turning 32 on June 23rd of this year. First game was released on June 23rd of 1991.
Well, it wasn't Alexa, it was Google, first of all.
So Google was wrong.
Really?
I don't know why they said 36, but yeah.
Well, either way, I'm right. I win. Haha.
You do win. So I get
just because it wasn't the correct way of winning doesn't mean it wasn't a win. There's your life lesson, kids. We did truth or dare already. Let's do something else. Come on, finish this off with a bang. Come on, baby. Oh, really? Come on. I feel like that's not fair to do at the end of the stream. I'm calling nonsense on that one. One more. Perfect. Yes.
1 sec. 1 sec. 1 sec.
That's 3 secs altogether.
Yes, exactly. That's why it's gonna take me a while.
Hey, Beans. Yes, they
Uh-huh.
love you.
There we go. You know what? I'm gonna do this one more level. One more level. Okay. So
Do you want me to bring the karaoke version up on screen?
that's kind of what I'm doing.
Well, now I'll do you one better. Ow, Bean, them nails really is sharp, kiddo.
To where I can actually hear it?
Maybe. Probably not.
Maybe.
Okay, can you hear this?
I cannot hear anything yet.
Hold on. Wait, I think I know how to do this.
I mean,
Oh, wait, if you go into... So when you look at my screen on your Discord, there should be an
Yeah.
unmute button down in the corner.
Where's the unmute?
I think.
I don't see.
Triple sec, says Vtuber. Okay, hold on. There's gotta be a
That
way.
might be it. That might be it.
So yeah, down in the right-hand corner, there should be a volume button.
Yeah,
You see it?
and that should give me access to hearing your
You
screen
should
since
hear-
your screen is what
You should
is
be.
being captured.
Should be.
Okay, let's see. if
Let's
it
find out.
works.
So... Whoop, I did not mean to change to Bohemian Rhapsody. You hear that?
I do not hear anything from the thingy if it's supposed to be making noise.
Well, let's get music going. Anything? No? Nothing?
Nope.
Nada. Damn.
I'm wondering if it's because what I'm seeing is actually not your screen, it's a program.
Oh, good point.
And I don't know if the audio from the program is being sent through it.
No, that's an excellent point. That's an excellent point. Okay, hold up. I know how to fix this then.
Go to the audio settings of the media capture.
Nope, change my screen. Change Windows.
That would work.
Alright, can you still hear me?
I can still hear you.
Okay. Do you see the video on screen?
I do see it, yes.
Okay,
But
I'm just
can
gonna...
I hear it? That's the question. I can hear that.
Yeah!
Okay. Why did it go that far? We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. God.
Sorry.
Did you skip?
By accident. Come on.
Okay. I gotta wait for it to actually catch up to the brain. Gonna make you cry, I'm gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie that hurts you.
Alright, good enough.
Whatever. So yeah, I actually have done the entire song before because, you know, why not? It's
Well, yeah,
fun.
of course.
It's actually a pretty good song if
It
you
is, it really
ignore
is.
the troll side of it.
Well,
it's
yeah,
actually quite romantic.
exactly. It got made into this whole weapon of mass destruction.
I know.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and call it the end there. So, Rejomei, thank you for coming on out. Thank you for having some chaotic good times with us. Do you have anything to tell our guests before we go for the night?
In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
All right, the Truman Show. Very nice.
Yes.
Thank you for coming out, everybody. And as I always like to end my stream by saying, remember to stay odd out loud. It's a hell of a lot more fun that way. Cheers. We're going to find us a fun person to raid. Let's see, who do we got? All right, we're going to go ahead and raid previous guest Gambantine. So let's go ahead and raid our boy Gamba. Thank you for coming, everybody. Good night.